Hi everybody, how you doing? I just thought I'd come on and do a very quick live just to let you know what's going on this weekend. So, this week it's like I've been researching every single night. So I finished work, as you know, maybe you don't know, I work from home. And I've literally finished work and then just stayed at my desk and I've just been doing loads and loads and loads and loads of research. So I'm coming to Oldham tomorrow. The plan is I'm going to get down probably about, I want to get down for about half eight, 9 o'clock. And I've got 3 videos that I'm doing. So I'm going to do one video, which is going to be retelling the story of a tragedy that happened. What bloody year was it now? I think it was 1894. No, 1890. No, 1881 it was. And it all took place around Dollins. So I'm going to be telling the story about that. And I'm going to have to go to a few places. I've got to go to Werneth. I've got to go to Cheddarton Cemetery. I've got to go to Grinnickers. Where else have I got to bloody well go? That's just for that one video. And then I'm doing another video where I'm going to be doing a walk. And I'll let you in a little bit. We're going to be going back to 1909. Oldham of 1909. And I'm literally, the information that I'm going to bring to you to me, it was really eye-opening. And a lot of it I didn't actually know. Obviously, that's why I research. So I've got quite a lot going on. So I'm going to get down early doors and then probably do the walkabout first. No doubt it'll be raining, but I'm not bothered. I'll just use an umbrella. And then I'll do the murder tragedy after that. You know, I did Lillian a couple of weeks ago. And then I'm going to do a graveyard one. So I've got a bit to go at. I'm going to be doing some famous graves because I believe it or not, I've actually found some more. So, well, there's loads in there. So let's have a look. Looking forward to the next one. Oh, thanks, Jay. So I don't know. I just thought I've got a pajama top on. By the way, it's not bad fashion sense. I just couldn't be bothered. So I'm not. It's Friday night and I'm not boozing. You know, the funniest thing is, Dave, how you doing? Hey, Dave. Thank you so much. It doesn't, honest to God, it's my most prized possession, and I always have it at the side of me. And it's brilliant, and I thank you so much for it. Told you I'd look after it. I'm actually, you know, it's a bit loose on some of the pages. I've been in touch with a bookbinder, and he's a fella over in, God, where is he now? Can't remember the name of the place. It's near me anyway. It's in Yorkshire. What is it called? Anyway, it don't really matter. But he's a bookbinder, and I'm going to pay him to rebind it. It's proper. He's doing it proper traditional, like restitching and stuff. I don't know how much is. You're joking. We'll have to meet up. I keep meaning to do Southern Cemetery again. So in a couple of weeks, I'll give you a shout. You know, Brant, I'll give you a shout and let's meet up. But this fella nearly had the name of the place then. Anyway, so he's gonna stitch it for me, and just put it back so it's, you know, because the pages are still in. I'll look after it. Okay, fantastic. So yeah, the pages are still in, and I'm really, really careful with it. And obviously, I still will be after I've paid a fortune to have it rebound. But it's you know, he said to me, fella, he went, is the book worth a lot? I went, I don't know, to be honest. I went, but it's worth a lot to me, just for its content and stuff. So, yeah. Good you're back. Thought you'd moved to Scotland. Yeah, I'd love that, Dave, please. Yorkshire. The old map of Yorkshire. Yeah, I'd love that. Yeah, please. Perfect. So what was I going to say? Yeah, so anyhow, I found one of the videos that I'm doing tomorrow. So we're walking down a street that I've walked down and filmed many times before. I'm not going to ruin it by saying which one it is, or you may guess. Well, why would you guess? You've seen me walk down so many streets. But literally, this street has got mysteries, loads of mysteries that I've actually managed to solve now. Buildings that I've always wondered, what the frig's that building about? So I'm going to be able to tell you all of that. I'm going to be able to tell you what used to be there. We're going to be doing a little bit of a diversion, and we're going to be going on to some side streets to talk about some historic buildings that were there at one time. There's a place that I want to tell you about, and it used to be, I can't tell you because then you'll know where it is. But anyway, there's this old mill, and it had a really unusual name. No real reason why I should have told you that is because I can't actually tell you where it is. But what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to go, like I said, I'm going to do the walkabout first thing. So I'm hoping to be on foot at the location for about 8:30. I'm going to do that. That'll take me about an hour and a half. And then I'm going to go, I don't need to go to graveyards or to go to Hollins. I don't know. You probably see me knocking about if you're driving around the area anyway. But I'm going to get all of them done, and I'm trying to get everything done, or at least 2 done, before I go and pick my auntie up. We're going to go for dinner. I said we should go up Roebuck. You know, up in Strinesdale. I went there with my friend Lou a few weeks ago. Hiya, Ted. How you doing, love? Say fever this, you know. I'll tell you what it is. People say, oh, you need to get to the doctors. It's not in my chest. It's like here in my ear, and it's like, another way I can describe it, you know, if someone's like scratching inside your ear, it's strange. That's what it's like. Sorry, I'm just looking at the comments. So yeah, I'm really excited, and you know, I want to do all 3 videos because, you know, I live in Barnsley now, and I'm not coming down as often. Not even because of the fuel, really, because it doesn't really cost me that much to come down because the car's fairly economical, as long as I don't blast it, which I don't anyway. But it's just the mileage that I'm racking up. I'm supposed to do 6,000 miles a year, and I've already totted up 7.5. It's not even a year yet. So I'm all right, Ted, yeah. Quite happy at the moment, actually. I've changed my room round as well. No, I haven't. I had my computer in the kitchen, and I brought it back in the front room today because I had to move this plant because I've killed it. So I put it back in corner. Anyway, I think I'm boring everyone because everyone seems to be going. So I'll probably leave it at that. Sorry, I've got a right itchy nose. I'll probably leave it at that. I'm thinking I'm going to go and throw a frock on and go to Tesco. How's the no wine? Right, well, how's the no wine going? Hello, Dave. So literally, a few months ago, I got hypnotised. It cost me 80 quid. And I swear to God, right, I walked out of there and I just didn't want another drink. I did not want a drink. And it lasted for about 8 weeks. And then all of a sudden, I'm sat in my house one day, and I just had this urge that I wanted a glass of wine, and it won't go away. And I thought, why is it here now? Because I've not thought about it at all. So I started drinking again. All right, Brian, love. I started supping again. And then the strangest thing happened about a week ago. No, Sunday just gone. I just went, right, I don't want to drink. And I swear to God, I've not had a drink since. And I don't, like, it's Friday night now, and I don't even want one. Like, I don't know. But while I don't want one, I'm not going to have one because why have a drink? I mean, there's no point to it really, is there? I'm on my own. I'm on my own in this house. So, you know, I'm like a lushing corner, aren't I? Plus, anyway, I want to be up early in the morning. And I want to be out and about. So sorry, I'm just looking at the comments. So what else was I going to say? Yeah, if anyone's, I'll tell you where I went with Lou a couple of weeks ago. I went to that Molino's in Oldham, and I swear to God, it was the best burger I've ever eaten. And Lou said the same. She reviewed it. Have a look on Lou's Life. She reviewed the burger. It was absolutely delightful. And I said to my auntie, I went, do you want to go there? You know, sorry, my ear needs parting. I said, do you want to go there? But she's got she's mentioned somewhere else. I'll just tell you. She said we should probably go to Black Lad, but I don't know. I don't know if I fancy it. We'll just have to wait and see. Hi, Lou. I was just talking about your review. You know what we did in Molino's. And I was going to say, I'm coming up Oldham way tomorrow to see my auntie. If you're out and about in the afternoon, we're going to go for something to eat. She said the Black Lad, but I don't know. I don't even know what time it would be yet. I'd have to keep you posted. I don't know if you're busy with kids. But I'm thinking somewhere else. I don't know. I feel like going up Saddleworth or something. But I was talking about that burger because I said to my auntie, I went, do I got Molino's because they can do them burgers there. But I don't think she fancies going into Oldham. So we'll just have to see. So yeah, I was just saying, Lou, I moved back into the front room because I was in kitchen and it were a bit dreary. So I'm just trying to think, everyone, what else I've got to say. There's this book that was recommended to me. I'm actually just reading it. It's a book by a fella called Bernard Taylor. And this woman here, she's called Elizabeth Bury. She was an Oldham. Well, no, she weren't an Oldham. I think she was from Ancoats. Ended up moving into Oldham for the, for the cotton. And it's a massive book. But the long and short of it is she was a serial killer and she lived in Oldham. So I've been reading the book. Well, when I say I've been reading the book, I've read like that much. And I'm that person that does dog ears, except in my prized book that I was just talking about. That I'd never get a dog in ear in. That's treated like gold, that. Oh, thanks, Ted. Yeah. Hiya, Dave. Yeah, that's good. I've got caught. You're joking, Lou. Frig's sake. Yeah, do you think you got it from was it Pontins? Yeah, Pontins, isn't it? Did you think you got it from being there? So yeah, anyway, this book, she was an Alderman, she was a serial killer. And I'm gonna do like a serialized, not a serialization, that's much the wrong word. I'm gonna do like a shortened version, i.e. just talk about what she did, some of the highlights, no highlights to killing people, is there? But you know what I'm talking about. So some of the main points. I'm over the worst now. Yeah, I think you have as well. Oh, Ted, you meant Lou. I thought you meant me. Coughing. Hang on. So yeah, that's not tomorrow's video. I need to read the book first. I actually have found out where she lived. I know where she lived in Oldham. I know where she worked. And I'm just doing a bit more research. You know me, I like, how you doing, love? Hiya, Sarah, you looking well. First time seeing you live. Is it really? I don't really do lives, to be honest with you, because I think it bores people, you know, because like my channel's not about me, is it? You know, it's about Oldham, or it's about somewhere that I'm filming. Well, both the ads covering his ass quickly. So anyway, I've been supping a lot of water. What was I going to tell you? I were in the middle of something, weren't I? And I've lost me. Oh yeah, that right. I very rarely do. I do actually do quite a few lives, but I don't usually leave them on the channel because I just think they're boring. And it's just when it takes me fancy, really. And to be fair, I didn't actually mean on staying on this long. I don't even know how long it is, or 14 minutes. But I just wanted to let everyone know, because I didn't do a video last week. Because to be perfectly honest with you, my mum were coming up. My mum sold her house in Ashton, and they bought an house in Barnsley. So my mum's and my stepdad are moving up. So hopefully that should be in the next couple of months. So it's, excuse me, Christmas at their house this year. They've got this, honestly, God, they bought this house. It's absolutely frigging stunning. I think if you were buying something similar in Oldham, it'd probably be around 190, 190 grand easy for what it is. And they paid considerably less than that. But you can get some really, really nice houses up in Barnsley. It's, hence that's why I moved here, because I could get this cottage, and I always wanted a little cottage that I wanted to live in. So that's that. So what was I saying? I don't know. I can't remember now. So I think I might just call it quits and get a frock on and get to Tesco's. I literally no idea what I'm going to Tesco's for. I'm that person that just goes and walks around and looks at things, and then probably just come out with, like, I don't know, some random body cream or something. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to come home and take a chill pill. Oh, don't forget to smash the, oh, thank you. I never really sort of go on about that much. What's been held for reviews? Someone must have said something. Go to Tesco for one, then yeah. I tell you, I went in yesterday, Lou, right? And I was looking at the I went upstairs to clothes, and I thought, I'll have a look what frocks they've got in. And I just thought they're so frigging horrible. They're just not nice. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just Barnsley, because, like, if I go into the one in Oldham, they've got some really nice stuff. But, like, up here, like, for instance, honest to God, in Barnsley Tesco, you cannot buy a shoe with a heel on it. You can't. They're just literally, all the women's shoes are just flat. It's probably because Barnsley got so many heels. What's that there? Go to Tesco Failsworth and we'll go disco dancing. I live in Barnsley, but I used to like going to Tesco Failsworth. That's when I lived in Ollingwood. Well, yeah, Ollingwood, it was Ollingwood, Ollins. That's where I used to go. And I used to work across the road in Ivy Mill. So must need flat shoes up there. You know what, Lou? You've seen all my high heels, hadn't you, upstairs in the attic? Can I tell you, I've not been able to wear any high heels since I moved to Barnsley, but that's probably because I haven't got a social life up here. I've not got a boyfriend to take me out. And living in France, but ex-Oldham, thanks for the memories. You're welcome, Ray. Thanks for watching, love. And I'm sorry, I'm not doing Oldham tonight. I'm in Barnsley, but I don't know if you were just listening, Ray. I've got 3 videos that I'm doing of Oldham tomorrow. I'm doing a long walk with loads and loads and loads of history, taking everyone back to 1909. So I'm going to be talking about that. I'm also going to be doing a graveyards video on some prominent Oldhamers from the past. I've got some photographs, so I'll bring them back to life. And what's the other one? Oh, and I've got a murder mystery that I'm doing from 1881. Yeah, I know. I think you should. You think I should do it more often? How do you pronounce your name? Muqthadia. I hope I pronounced that correctly, and I do apologise if I haven't. And I'm hoping that that's your first name, not your surname. So apologies if I've completely annihilated your name. I do apologise. I'm not the best. Whereabouts in France are you living then, Ray? Lou, sounds brilliant, Sarah. I love the history of the men. You know what? Yeah, and I've got, well, like I said, I'm going to be doing this one eventually. Not yet. I just need to read the book first. And I'm just tied up in like other things. You know what I'm like? But yeah, I've got that one, and I've got about 3 or 4 actually that I'm going to be looking to do. I think I'm getting a spot. Yeah, I've got about 3 or 4 that I'm looking to do. So, yeah, that should be good. So I think I've run out of rope, everyone. I think I just need to probably. Great, you got. Oh, I did. Thank you. I got the name right. I'm always cocking names up. But yeah. So yeah, what else was I going to say? Because I feel like I'm lost for words now. Oh, actually, no, I can't tell you that either. I think I'm going to leave it here. So listen, everybody. Oh, are you Stephen? I've just came in on time to hear you confirm the murder mystery. Yeah, so you know all about that, Stephen, don't you? Stephen's been helping me because one of the places that I have to go to tomorrow, I was having a look at it because I know where I'm going, and I was having a look at it, and I couldn't work out where this house were. In fact, I thought it were. And then I think where I thought it were, it should have been in the middle of the road, and I thought that can't be right. Anyway, he's been and done some detective work for me and actually established that it is there. It's just not numbered. So that's that. Next time you get up this way, we'll go out to dinner. Be good. Yeah, definitely, Luke. When I'll give you a text later anyway and find out what's going on. But still need to do that challenge, don't we? I might do that one that's just about basically me and Lou have been challenging each other, right? So we all started with the oyster in Home Fef. If you've not seen it, then you need to watch the Home Fef video. And also get over to Lou's life because she's got more extensive footage of like what went on. But yeah, I challenged Lou to an oyster, and you know what she did? It was me that get, but she did it. And there's something else that I'm thinking I'm going to challenge her to, but I don't know. I can't face myself to eat it, and I've got to eat it myself, and I can't face it. I just look at it and I think, do a Halloween ghost walk around. You know what? You know what, Brian? Seriously, that is something. Last Halloween, I was going to have a walk on my own through Grinnickers Cemetery. Now, we weren't going to go at like, you know, daft o'clock. Well, I was going to go at 6 o'clock because, you know, like that time of year, it's early dark nights, isn't it? And I really, one of the things that I've always wanted to do, and I'm going to do it on my own, and I'm going to have two people stationed, one at one end where I go in, and I'm going to have someone stationed at the other end, and I'm going to have my phone connected like on a WhatsApp group chat while I do my video. And then if there's any nutters in there, I'm going to have two of my cousins, and I'm just going to have them run through. Don't think there'll be any nutters, to be honest. I don't think there'll be anyone in there, or if they do, I might scare them because I'll have some crazy light on my head or something. Oh God, yeah, the challenge. But Lou, you should come through the graveyard with me. You definitely should. That would be brilliant. In fact, you know what? We could go through the graveyard and then go and have like, you know, an Halloween tea somewhere. I think that would be great. Try gulping raw eggs for a challenge. Lou won't have eggs, will she? You know that, Stephen. That always reminds me of Sylvester Stallone in Rocky. You know that scene in Rocky 1? And he gets out of bed in the morning, he's getting ready to train, he's got them blue underpants. He's got them blue underpants on. It's my favourite scene. I really fancy Sylvester. Well, I did back then. Well, I fancied him when he looked like he did back then. He's not bad now, actually, but, you know. So, yeah, I definitely want to do that, Brian. I want to walk through Grinnickers, and I think I'm going to do it this year. See, the thing is, in Grinnickers, I don't know if anyone knows this, but if we go in through the main gate, and then you walk right down past the circle, you know, where the cross is, carry on straight to the bottom. So it would literally be right down past Abraham Crampton, past the Cleggs, past bloody hell. Let me think who's down there. You've got the fella who on the right hand side. You've got the fella who was the first chairman of Oldham Athletic. I can't remember his name at the moment. It'll come to me in a minute. You've got Sir Needham, who was the person. He actually put a massive amount of money into building Oldham's Royal Infirmary, and that was in memory of his son. I think it was I don't know if the Royal Infirmary was already up in the 1900s, but his son died in World War I. Sir Needham, he was called. I'm going to read their messages in a minute. But yeah, his son died, and to honour his son, he actually put loads of money into this. So you've got him, then you've got Jay Coates, that's the guy who was Oldham Athletic. I don't know if he was the first chairman, but he was on the first board, but he was the chairman, so he must have been first chairman, I don't know. Anyway, then you've got Carter's Vault. I'm pointing this way, but that's me right, that's me left, and I'm talking about left as you go down. You've got Carter's Vault. Who else have you got down there? There's loads of people down there. Anyway, you get to the bottom, and then if you turn left and walk straight up, eventually you come to like a little turning circle at the bottom, and then you can go out that gate. So I think it's the only cemetery where, well, actually, Chadderton's got a couple of entrances, but, not clear ones. So let's have a look. Oh, God, I would love that. I wouldn't touch eggs. I love Daunted stuff. I'd buy the Yes. Right. Okay, Lou, we're doing it then. So you and me. I'm saying do it Halloween night. Maybe if loads of people want to come with us and we all do it. I don't know. Let's see nearer the time. Sarah, have you done any pancake or egg race? A pancake or egg? I think I did when I was a kid, yeah. I can remember I wasn't that competitive as a kid. But then I was. And one day I just decided I was going to do. And I can remember I took part in some race. It was those ones where you do loads of different things. Anyway, I smashed it. And that reminds, I think there was egg and spoon in that as well, which is why I bring it up. Just do it, then everyone who comes along can go disco dance. Brian, what is it about you and disco dancing? Where are we going to go disco dancing anyway? Cabaret shop. Well, that's gone. Candlelight's gone. Well, it's still there, but you can't go disco dancing in there anymore unless you have it for a party. Do you reckon, Lou? Should we do it then? Invite people along? I mean, there might be like 20 or 30 people doing it then. We can film it. It's not the same, is it, though? Like if there's loads of people. I'm just laughing then, thinking about you, Lou, going through there. I was thinking. One second. Sorry, I'm an ugly cougher. I'll tell you where it is still going, and I'm going to film it at some point. Whittles, which used to be the Alex Higgins Club, used to go in there boozing when I shouldn't have been, when I was about 14. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the graveyard video tomorrow. I've not been to Chadderton Cemetery for a while now. Well, actually, that's a lie. I went a couple of weeks ago, but I've not been to look around the graves on the posh side, if you know what I mean. I was up near Top End, which is just as beautiful, by the way. I've got family buried up there, but in terms of the history that's attached to like places in the and I've got some fantastic new info as well. Right, we'll do it then, Lou. We'll do it, definitely. And as for a ghost walk, you know what? There is actually a video, Brian, just going back to your point, there is a video that I could do, and it's specifically town centre ghosts, things that are supposed to go on, hauntings associated with buildings, things that have been seen out and about. And so I don't even know why I didn't do anything last Halloween. Oh, no, because I lived in Barnsley, that's why. But yeah, I think the Halloween before I was going to do the Halloween, the cemetery walk. But anyway, we'll definitely do it. And I'll definitely do some sort of ghost edition walk for the town centre, because I know quite a lot. And I'm not necessarily talking about buildings, associated ghosts with buildings. I mean, like the ghosts that walk the streets and stuff and things that have been seen. So I've got loads of tales about that. I just haven't told them all yet. I do the odd ghost one every now and again, but I've still got loads of information up here that, I need to sort of get on film, really. It's just getting the right opportunity. What else was I going to say? Brilliant. Henry Africa's. I never went in Henry Africa's, You could charge a couple of bob for it. No. I'd invite anyone to come along if they wanted to come along, like I definitely wouldn't be looking to take any money off anybody for anything. You know what? To be honest with you, Brian, I'd just be happy that that people were interested enough to turn up and and take part. I don't know how many people would. I'd probably just be stood there like that on my own, thinking, just slunk off and get in your car and get off back to Barnsley. No one turning up. So yeah, I suppose I'm not going to get to Tesco's if I carry on sitting here talking, am I? I wanted to show you. I want to show you. That's my chair, by the way. That's my chair. I swear to God. No, I had something actually that I wanted to show you. Good. Right, you know what? Let's go frigging disco dancing then. But I don't know where we're going to disco dance because I don't think there's any discos in Oldham anymore. And I certainly am not going to let set foot in Liquid Envy because I think you have to be about 19 to go in there or something. Yeah, no, I won't say that. I'm going to say something, I won't say it. Right, I think I've bored everyone long enough. I can see that there's a few people watching, and thank you very much for that, and thank you for the likes. Keep your eye out for the videos. So, like I said, I'm going to go and do them tomorrow. I think I'll probably start with the walk that I'm going to be doing because I'm really excited to bring that to you because I've literally got so much that I want to say and so much that I was going to say show you. Some of these features are still there. Some of them have gone. Some of them I'll be able to come up with photographs to a certain extent. The rest of it, you're just going to have to sort of use your own imagination. But I think you'll be surprised to sort of hear about the things. There is still some of the stuff there. I'm going to start off at no, I'm not going to say it. So I'm going to start off at a place where you can still see that there's certain things there. Are you, Jules? How are you doing? You don't mean working in that graveyard, do you? So yeah, I think everyone, I'm going to start off with the walk. So that's I'm going to look to get back to the house tomorrow night for about 5. Now, when I'm editing up, I've done all the research, so I'll be able to like talk. So there's not going to be a lot of. Sometimes, you know, when I just go and like do a video and then research it afterwards because it just took me fancy. These are all planned. I've done all the research and I know exactly what I'm going to say and where I'm going to say it. So what I'm saying by that is I should just be able to come home, put the video together and then get it up on the channel. So I would suspect that tomorrow's video will probably be, I like ghost stories behind the videos you make. You know, I will be doing. And like I said, I've got so many ghost stories to tell you. In fact, I've got yeah, no, keep it. I don't want to ruin it by telling anybody things because it just ruins it then, doesn't it? What was I going to say? Sorry, everyone. I'm just reading the comments. So yeah, so around about 7:07 tomorrow night, I'll be releasing it onto the channel. And I don't know how long it's going to be. I suspect the walk might be 30 minutes. Could be longer than that. Could be 20 minutes. I don't know. It really depends. But I would have thought it's going to be around about half an hour. And as you know, I always just put it in one. Sometimes I split things up, but I really don't want to do that with this. I just want to do a full one. So we'll see how long it actually takes. Excuse me. And then I'm going to put another video up on Sunday. I don't know if that's going to be the murder mystery or if that's going to be the graves one. I don't know. So it'll be one or the other. But there'll be the walk tomorrow with all the going back in history to 1909. That's tomorrow's video. Then there'll be another one on Sunday, whichever one I decide I want to do. And then I'll probably release the other one midweek if I'm coming to Oldham again next weekend. If I'm not, I'll probably release it the following weekend. So at least I've got something up for you. But we'll have to see. And that's it. So I've been on for 34 minutes. I've bored everyone senseless. Thank you, everybody who stayed. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the comments, everybody. It's been lovely to speak to everybody, so to speak. And, you know, my email, it's ukgraveyard@gmail.com. So if you've got anything, yeah, it's about time, isn't it? Like, bye, love, bye. But yeah, if you've got anything that you want to say to me, i.e., you know, anything that you want to bring to my attention, then please do so. Feel free, or you can I should say comments really, because that gets you more hits on YouTube. But you know, I like to give people other avenues, so it's entirely up to you. And I think that's it. So I'm gonna get my frock on, and I'm gonna my frock. I said. and I'm going to go to Tesco's, and then I'm going to try and get to Kip early, and I'll be in Oldham tomorrow. So if you see me out and about, please say hello. And yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.